Hello, welcome to my channel. I'm Gina. So today I am here to do my 2022 Collage Challenge July. This one has me confused, but we're gonna do it. Yep. I think I've collected a eclectic amount of stuff. So this is hosted by Lee's Art Studio, Leigh at Lee's Art Studio, and Julie at Art and Junk Journals by Julie. And this has been fun. I think this is the end of it. I should like cut off my notes. I wrote notes on it so I would remember when I needed to do this, because it would always sneak up on me and I'd be like, oh, I have to have that done tomorrow. But no, this is July 3rd and I'm doing it and it's due July 6th. So yay me. So, this has been so fun, and as far as I know, this is the last one, unless they're gearing up and giving us another 6 months. That would be fun. I don't know. I haven't seen if they are. I've been kind of out of it, so I don't know. I've been doing good just to get a video up. I don't know. Family stuff. Not anything bad, just, you know, just enjoying summer. So, here we go. So, our age, period, and style this month is eclectic. That's thrown me off. I'm not really good at, like, it says mixed patterns, clashing colors, anything goes. I am not good at clashing things on my pages. I'm just not good at that. And I'm not good at that in my scrapbooking either. I'm just not good at that. I'm good at taking a collection and using everything from that collection. I'm not good at pulling, you know, a paper from here and a paper from there and all this. And I'm trying to get better at it because I have a lot of single papers laying around, not laying around, but, you know, in files and stuff in my room, and I need to start using them. And so I've been trying to, you know, take a paper from here and take a paper from there and make a page, and I'm not good at that. So this has me kind of whoa, like, oh boy. But I think I've collected a bunch of stuff that are eclectic and they really don't go together. We'll see how I do with this. Our theme is spring, so that's flowers, lambs, greenery, meadows, etc. You don't have to use that, but that's just her examples of spring. Our color is yellow or mustard. Our paper is book pages, text, other languages, things like that. Our image, our focal image, our focal is supposed to be a plant, flower, or tree. Marks are scribbles, doodles, or random marks. Our shape is circle or oval. Our swap, our bonus thing, is fabric, lace, or washi, and ribbons. And I am going to be using our swap or bonus to swap out for scribbles, doodles, or random marks. I tell you, everything lately has been for scribbles, doodles, and stuff. And I'm not good at scribbles, doodles, or stuff. And I am swapping that out because I just don't do those. I've been doing those a lot lately. So I'm swapping that out. I love my fabric and my lace and all that. So I work in, when I'm doing these kind of things, I work in this old planner. I tried to do the planner thing and I stunk at it. I did okay for a while, but then no. And it's funny because I was like, I don't want to waste my pretty stuff in a planner when nobody's going to see it. But then when it comes to junk journaling, oh yes, I'll waste my stuff in here because I don't see it as wasty. So I just started doing this. This is 21. I don't know. I just started doing my junk journaling in here. And so I'm not doing it back here because I don't feel like I've got thick enough stuff. So I pulled out the next page. I've already got it pulled out. And I love working in here so much that I even bought one on clearance. And now my Marguerite Miller, the second half of this year, I'm doing it in one of those. I got one on clearance for $3 and I'm doing it in there. So I've got this pulled out. I'm going to set it off to the side. And here's my big oval. That is my like plants and flowers and all that. And we're going to just start with that and get that ready. This is out of a Ideal magazine. This is an old one. I actually got out of it. I don't know what year it is. 1965. I got a lot. This is a beautiful one. It is just gorgeous. I just love the art in these old ones. I look through these things, I'm like, there's stuff in here that just should be framed and put on the wall because the art is just beautiful. I love the art in these old ones. So anyway, I cut this one out. I did it on my silhouette. And how I did that was I put a piece of paper on my silhouette. I got the oval on my Silhouette Studio, the size that I wanted it. And then I put this on my silhouette. I cut it, and then I left it on my mat. And then I put this. I held this on there, and then I put my paper on there until I had it exactly where I wanted it to cut. And then I got this where I wanted it. And held it down, and then I peeled this off of my mat, and then put this on my mat and got it down. I mean, the yellow paper wasn't there, and then I got it down and then put it back through my silhouette, and it cut it right. That's how I did it to get it exactly where I wanted it to cut. There may be a better way, but I'm not good at looking at the marks and putting it exactly where I wanted it. I tried it, and I always mess it up. So this works for me. Yes, I wasted this cheap old piece of paper that had gotten it was all messed up, and I'll use this to cut eyeballs and stuff like that on my people that I use. I'll use that paper. So that's how I got that cut, how I wanted it. So now I'm going to glue this on here. This is my mustard yellow paper. I need mustard yellow. I'm sorry, my throat's kind of hurting today. And, sorry. Oh, that was my ATG I just dropped on the floor. Just a moment while I my hands, I just drop everything lately. So anyway, that's how I got that on there. Oh. So I'm going to glue this on here. I was trying to figure out a way to get my mustard paper, my mustard color on here. So I'm going to put this on here, and then I've got these old scissors that are scalloped. And I'm going to come around. I hope these work. This might take me a minute. I'm going old school. Oh, these are going to take a while. I'm sorry about this. You can't go all the way to the end on these scissors. These things never quite work quite right, did they? But I remember being so thrilled the first time I got a pair of these. Way back in 1990, I don't know. 96 or something. Got a pair of decorative scissors, and I was like, oh wow, these are cool. And so then I saved up money from, I used to save money from my grocery money, and so I saved it up and got another pair. And my daughter and I, we would sit at the kitchen table. We had construction paper and pictures, and we had that, and we had we would use glitter and cotton balls and coloring books and stuff, and we would make paper piecings and do them that way with construction paper. and then we would decorate with cotton balls and glitter and stuff. And we would color with coloring crayons, and then we bought some colored pencils that were Crayola. I mean, we didn't have much at that point in time. Everything fit in a little tote. We didn't have much, but we sure had fun. Sometimes my oldest daughter, she wasn't too terribly interested. She's still not. Aria dear, if you're watching, sometimes she watches. Her kids love to watch. All of my grandkids, I guess, are watching, so hello to all of you. I'll quit trying to say names. I think one name I'm not really supposed to say, so I'll quit trying to say names. Well, that's a hot mess right there. Alright, what am I supposed to say? Or, I mean, what am I supposed to do here? Let's see. It's like not cut right. Right where it was meeting up, it just kind of quit cutting. Huh. Sorry, I'm trying to fix this mess here. Huh. Okay, I think that's okay. Alright, so there's my mustard color. Actually, that color looks pretty against that picture, doesn't it? I was kind of shocked by that. Let's give it a little bit of an ink. Not much. I don't want to but I kind of want to get that white edge kind of. I'm not really distressing it a lot. Okay, so I got that. Now the next thing I need to do, I want to take care of the book paper. The book page. I've got just 3 ones. This is, I made a copy of this one because I cannot bear to take this book apart. I have no idea. I think this is about rearing kids. I think it's in German, but this is from 1895, so it's okay to tear apart. Some of it is in English down here at the bottom, and I think it's about taking care of kids. I think. I'm not sure. I don't think it's anything bad. But I just lay it on there. On my scanner. It's usually this page because this page lays flattest and I don't get a, you know, like a blur in the center. So I'm going to tear this apart here. I'm just going to, you know, I can use some of this. I've got other pages too. I probably got way more than I need. I just wasn't sure, so I just started taking pages out. It's other languages, so I went with other languages. And we will just get some book pages here on the back to cover up this. Just do some collaging back there like normal, but I didn't do it ahead of time because it says that we needed to do it. I don't have this ready over here. I don't have my thing out. Whatever this is, my magazine. Whoa, words today. goodness. I don't have them, apparently. Oh, no, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. A lot of times I've just been using my walnut spray and spraying the edges. I get glue on that though before I get started. It won't let me put the ink on it. Let's just, it's not purple anymore. Okay. Alright, let's do this. Upside down, whatever. Oh my gracious. I'll tell you, I think this page has got me flustered. This challenge has just got me flustered. Flustered. Just not with it here. This is like a, I don't know what it is. It's like a little bitty book. I think I was like translating it, but it wasn't from English to, it was another language, but it wasn't from English to, it was from some other language. I can't tell you because I don't know. When I was in high school, you could still get away without taking another language course. And so I didn't. I didn't want to. I should have, but I didn't. One of them, or one you could almost like fly through, because she would go in the mornings and she would put all the answers on the chalkboard, and then she would go to the teacher's lounge. So everybody would just go in and write all their answers down. So I guess I should have taken that one. I was more interested in the office type stuff, which that's what my job has always been. And there was only so many, like, only so many people could get into the typing class and stuff like that, so that was more like what I was wanting to get into. Yes, I'm aging myself. It was typing, it was not keyboarding. And there was only so many openings. Oops, why am I gonna... Ah! Even grab the wrong ruler. Oh, have I been using this ruler the whole time? I guess I have. I guess that's okay. Now, how much do we need? Not that much. Let's set these up. And then there was a class, all of a sudden they had a class called computer programming. That was a new class, and I got into that. There was only about 8 people that got to do that, and I got into that. That was fun. Of course, I don't remember any of it, and it wouldn't matter now. We were using like a floppy disk and some ancient dinosaur computer. Oops, this way. And I'll probably only need about, where's my button? There. Some stuff down here. My hands. Let's use this one. Which side? Need it to be quite that high. I'll go about right there. I'm having a really off day. You have those days? Fingers. This is that paper that becomes one with my finger. This book that I use is really bad about that. It just becomes one with my finger. It just decides that it wants to join up with me. It does it really bad. Okay. It just drives me crazy. Alright, I'm going to cut some of this off here. There's my scissors. There. Oops, I didn't get that. Well, I'll ink all the way around it. We'll ink around it and it won't show so bad. Yeah, that'll be okay. I'm just not going to worry about it. It'll be okay. We're not calling for perfection, right? Because we got the wrong person doing this if we're calling for perfection. Oh, I just hit my elbow. Okay. Okay. So then this is going to go right here. Now let me show you a couple other things I got picked out, and then I'm going to cut them out, I think. And I'll pause for a minute while I do that, because I don't think you want to see it. This took way too long for me to... I thought I'd cut them, but... Okay, so these are going to be kind of my spring things. And then I've got this that I got out of there too, and I'm going to cut her out. And see, they're kind of just totally clashing. None of this is going together. And this is going to go on here somewhere. And then I've got a bunch of Tim Holtz things. I don't know why they're all upside down. And I'm going to put some mushrooms and some butterflies and flowers and stuff. And then I'm going to put some lace. And I can't remember what else. Oh, I've got the book page. These are my themes and stuff. So I'm going to cut some of this out and I'll be right back, okay? Okay, got everything cut that I wanted to, how I wanted it. And I think we're ready to go. So, I think I'm going to put her... I got everything where you need to see. Yeah. I think I'm going to put her down here like this. And then I will put her right here. So I need this to be about right here. So we're going to go ahead and glue that down. I'm going to, where's my pencil? I'm going to kind of put a mark down here. I think that's writing. Oh, well, kind of. Okay, I think that's good enough. Just so I kind of know where I need this to be. Well, I wish I would have filled this up a little bit. Okay, I think that's plenty. Okay. Let me cut her on here and make sure she's going right there. Yep, that's good right there. Paper's curling. I think this picture is so pretty. I haven't held it up close for you to see. I need to do that. It's such a pretty picture. Spring is in bloom. Everything's blooming. The trees are blooming. My current Bible was Easter, so. Okay. So she's gonna go right here. She's gonna go right here. They totally are not, they clash. In my mind, they clash. So then I've got this to go somewhere. I'm not sure where it's gonna go. I always like to have the thing that tells everything. I'll hold it up so maybe if you want to like read it instead of listen to me, you can pause it and read it. That's our... I always like to have that on the page somewhere so that I can look back and think, what? Especially this one. What was I thinking? So then I was thinking, I wanted some flowers because I've got Eclectic going on here, and spring, that's where I want to bring in the flowers and stuff. I've got my mustard color, I've got my book pages, and plant, I've got my, you know, all of my stuff here, my flower tree, I've got my trees and all that. Oh, I gotta get my lace. Oh, I gotta pick out my lace. I haven't picked out my lace yet. Let's do that before... Oh, where's my lid? I don't know where my lid to my glue is. Oh boy, Gina. Doing that lid. Well, I hope it shows up here. It's on this desk somewhere. Who knows where I threw it? Okay, let me roll this so we can get to the lace, and then we'll figure out what we're going to do with the lace. I have my thing of lace down here. Let's see, where do I want to put lace? Do I want to put lace down here under them? I think so. I think that would be pretty, having some lace right here. Oh, I have this yellow. How would this look underneath them? Would that clash? Might clash with the mustard, but yet under her that looks really pretty. What else do I have here? I have a blue. That looks pretty. I like that. That looks really pretty. I'm just digging in my little thing. I don't like that one. I have this color, but I don't think that color is anywhere in there. I have just an eyelet. That's rather big. I like it. I think that's pretty. I like that a lot. Oh, I just dropped something. I dropped my big jar of Skittles. Yes, I have a big jar of Skittles in here. I bought them. They're July 4th Skittles. I had them in here for a year. And they're not even a third of the way gone. I bought them at Sam's. I really don't need them very much. I don't eat them as much as I thought I would. I thought, oh, I love those, but I really don't. I don't know. I'm really liking that one. Oh, here's a pretty pink. I think there's enough of it. I don't know which way's up or which way's down. What about that one? That looks really pretty against all that. I think I like that one a lot against that. I think that's the one. Okay, I'm gonna quit digging. We're gonna do that one. I think that looks really pretty. Okay, I gotta get my little chest closed here. This is I'll show you what I'm digging in. It's a Christmas chest, but it was what I found and it's perfect. It's like a chest. It has a closure and everything. I thought I would decoupage over it, but I haven't yet. I've got a couple things I want to decoupage over. But it's just perfect. And I had it all nice and neat in here, but I just dig in it and then it gets all messy. So I just get everything to where I can close it. And it's not, I can't remember why I was digging in it not too long ago and it was a hot mess. And then my cat comes, if I'm getting in it and she's here, she starts stealing things out of it. And she got a hold of this and and then yesterday I was in my little sewing basket thing that I also have a bunch of stuff, lace and stuff in. And she stole seam binding and she stole my, she stole a whole thing of embroidery floss, and it was brand new, and it was that metallic stuff, and she totally got it. It's a mess. It's like a rat's nest now. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. Here, this is my July 4th Skittles from last year. That's what I knocked on the floor off my little shelf. I don't eat them like I thought I would. Okay, so I guess I'm going to do this with my thin. My granddaughter saw them on the shelf last time she was here. Grandma! Oh, well, I think I need my thicker one with this thin one. You have Skittles? I said, yes, I do. I've had them for a year. A year? She'd have them gone really quick if she had anything to do with it. Wouldn't you, Doodlebug? Now they all know I have Skittles. Uh-oh. I didn't even think of that. They all know Grandma has Skittles in her craft room. Uh-oh. They'll be gone pretty quick now. I just gave away my secret. Uh-oh. Grandma wasn't thinking. Whoops. You know, I didn't cut this lace to size, and so now I don't know, like, I should have cut it to size before I did this. I cut it right there on that seam. Okay. I told y'all, I'm not with it today. I keep forgetting that they even watch my videos. You know what? I forgot I can't. I was thinking I'd just cut this, make it straight off the edge, but I can't. I'm gonna have to get this straighter. Okay. Now I'll put this there. Oh, it's okay if that glue's showing, because now I gotta cut that off. Make sure there's no adhesive on my fabric scissors. Alright. Okay, so now these are going to go right here. Like this. Now, but I have these. These are a digital, and I'm thinking it was Grumpy Mommy, but I may be wrong. I'm not sure. There was tags and everything. It's a beautiful digital. Just not sure. There's some tags and stuff. It's beautiful. I love it when it says on there who it's from. I love that because in my mind I can't remember. So I was thinking maybe if I take them and I put them up the side a little bit like this. They're not the way I thought I had them before, but when I was kind of looking at them, kind of just around the side a little bit. Oh, I got another one. It's kind of like that. To have some more flowers. They have one down there. Tuck them in like that. Have that there. Well, I'll do them better when I glue them, but something like that. And then I was thinking of having a mushroom or something down here. Maybe a bee. Oh, here, the bee could be over here with the, yeah, a bee. This is all just going to be like, why is all of this on here kind of thing. Like, what? Why? Oh, I wanted a tall. I want the tall mushroom too. Maybe a tall mushroom right here. I got a whole bunch of stuff here. Do I have this? Yeah, I gotta have it where you can see it. I don't know. I just dumped a bunch of stuff out of one of my things. I wanted some butterflies too, but I don't know which ones. Oh, and maybe a specimen collection. Like a specimen collection here. Yeah. Oh, and I need a label because I gotta date this thing. So maybe a label right there. Another mushroom here. Yeah. And maybe another private collection right there. And a butterfly right there. Maybe that's too much. Maybe this can go right there. Yeah. Okay, so I think I'm going to glue all this down and then I'll be right back, okay? Okay, I'm back. I've got everything glued down. And since I glued everything down, I covered all but that of my my scalloped edging. There's a little bit here. So I read the color thing again, and it was yellow or mustard, so it didn't have to be mustard. I colored in her dress, but the water was making either the color of this leak or background or something, and so it was spreading, so I didn't do any more coloring in there. I was going to do the bird and the flowers and stuff, but I stopped that. I quickly stopped that. I just colored that in, but I do have yellow other places on here. But I thought, oh, that's not glued down. I always find something that's not glued down. So this is very eclectic and very mixed stuff. This is definitely not stuff that I would normally, and it's not my usual collage. If you see my usual collages, this is definitely not my normal. But I like it. I mean, even though it's not my normal, I do like it. I had fun with it. Once I figured out what I thought I was going to do, it took me a long while to figure out my images and stuff. But once I found that ideal book and started finding things, then I thought, okay, I can do this, I can do this. So I thought I'd stamp the date here. I'm going to use my roller date, and I'm going to use this More Mustard Stampin' Up! Ink pad. You know, I probably shouldn't have, I don't know. Yep, guess what? It's going to have to come back out. That's one thing I love about using these planners. I mean, I would not buy one full price to do this, but the rings maybe, and then if I could ever find my punch, I cannot figure out what I did with my punch. I just don't know what I stuffed that punch in. So what I'm gonna do is ink this up real good, and then I'm gonna move this and just use the date part of it. This works. Yeah, it did. Okay, July 3rd, 2022. Tomorrow will be my grandma's birthday. I wonder how old she would be. 105 or something like that. Yep. She was a firecracker baby. She was a firecracker all her life. She was something. She didn't waste her life, that's for sure. Alright, so let's go over this and let's see if we think I got it. I'm not sure. Okay, so the age or period style is eclectic. I'd call this eclectic. I guess. I never really understood eclectic. I think my house is eclectic, I think. I don't know. I just have what I like, and I like a lot of things. Theme is spring. This is definitely spring. Color is yellow or mustard. I have a lot of yellow or mustard on here. More yellow than mustard, but I got mustard right here and here. There's kind of mustard down here in the mushrooms. Book pages I've got back here, and they are in other languages. Image, focal, flower, tree, plant, flower, or trees. I've got lots of plants and lots of flowers, and here's my trees. This was supposed to be my focal. I don't know if I really have a focal anymore. I've just got so much stuff. Very eclectic stuff. I don't have scribbles, doodles, or random marks. I do not have that. But, okay, I do have oval. I've got my oval here, and I've got the oval here, but this is my big oval. But the swapper bonus is fabric, lace, or ribbon, and I've got my lace right here. So I did not do the the doodles. I usually do all of them, but I am not doodling. Doodles is on everything. Is that the big thing right now? Because it seems like everything I do calls for doodles. Just doodle, 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 and I just do not. I am not capable of doodling. I don't know what it is. I just can't doodle. So anyway, I think this is done. Let me stand up. I will hold it closer and you can see it all in its glory. Oh, there's my pom-pom swinging around. Sorry about that. So there we go. You can see where that was starting to like fade into. It was getting darker. And there's that pretty lace I used. Isn't she cute? I thought she was adorable. And that's that printable. That's a really cool printable. I'll try to find it and see if on my computer it says who it was from and link it down below for you. So thank you so much for joining me today. You have a blessed day and I will see you soon. Bye-bye.